The rally outside the state legislature centered around housing justice, which organizers here say means that every person has a right to housing, but they also say it's something that's not always attainable for everyone.
I have experienced homelessness before. I was homeless when I was pregnant with my first son.
Keena Lee will never forget those days. Today she's a homeowner and has been for at least 10 years, telling me homeownership was once something she could only dream of.
Renting, prices was going up then. I just couldn't make it happen. I didn't have good credit, so it was different things that led up to where we were.
It's circumstances many people face today.
Our nonprofit organizations.
She was one of several people representing organizations that rallied outside the state legislature, saying the need for housing is critical. The group walked the halls of the General Assembly, meeting with lawmakers in hopes of more funding for housing.
Homelessness looks like teachers who can't afford to live in their communities because the rents are too high and childcare is too high. Homelessness looks like a family that just lost their job.
Dr. Latanya Agard with the North Carolina Coalition to End Homelessness says there's a new face to homelessness, telling me there are thousands of people across the state experiencing this every day. Housing advocates like Paul Reeves with Habitat for Humanity North Carolina work with underserved communities.
I feel like our impact today is amplified because we're here with other providers of affordable housing.
He says there are a number of benefits associated with home ownership, and his organization works to make it possible for hundreds of people every year.
It's a great way of developing generational wealth as well, and in rental you just can't do that.
Even Keena became a homeowner thanks to Habitat for Humanity. She now volunteers as a housing counselor, showing me her shirt that says everyone deserves an affordable home.
What that means is if you don't have a home, you don't have a life. If home ownership is not affordable, then we're going to have a bigger crisis.
In Raleigh, Akila Davis, ABC 11, Eyewitness News.